Good afternoon, good evening, family. This is Damian Wilson coming to you with another Signs of the Times message. Basically what I want to talk about right now is China's social credit score system, which is basically going to be the leading up to the mark of the beast being implemented worldwide, and this Internet of things along this nature. Smart televisions and Amazon pay with your phone without having to go to a basically cashless societies, RFID, microchip, Internet of Things. But China's social credit system, the dream new world order model of the globalists. And basically, you know who the globalists is: the Rockefellers, the Gettys, the DuPonts, the Lees, the Azores, the Bundys. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, the demonic entities, those great alien demons, and reptilians and insectilians is the ones that's making the so-called white man do these type of things. But yeah, continuing on. Sesame credit is the all-encompassing technological and authoritarian system now used by China to control its citizenry. China has been emerging as a new world order model for decades. That's true. Although there is superficial face-off between the U.S.-led West on one side, which is basically Silicon Valley, Elon Musk, Tesla Corp, all of that garbage, vanity stuff. Elon Musk talking about get a brain chip, which is basically the mark of the beast too, that you put inside your forehead. It doesn't matter if you put it in your right hand or in your forehead. If you take that, there's no repentance. You will be controlled by these higher up demonic entities and these elites, and you lose your soul. But continuing on, in China, Russia on the other side, the New World Order plan is to use friction created in these geopolitical battles to merge all the nations of the world under a one world government. And not too long ago, a few weeks ago, the Pope of the Vatican, which is the beast, a beast corporation as well. He talked about ask for repentance from the celestial Nibiru in the skies that these scientists is trying to block out, things like that. And he also said he wanted Christianity and Muslim to come together as one religion. And if I'm not mistaken, the Imam, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is just more of the things that they pushing, and it's 2019, so got to keep your eyes open, family. They're doing a lot. False flag, if I'm not mistaken, happened on Pi Day 314. Fibonacci sequence, things like that. Flower of life, things like that. But they use it for wickedness on the left hand side. But continuing on. Many New World Order controllers have been displayed open administration for the Chinese model of authoritarianism, centralized power, and the large amount of control its world over its massive population. Recently, China introduced a massive society-wide system called Sesame credit, a full spectrum social credit system that assigns a score to citizens based on how good they are. And basically what it's talking about right here is how government oriented are you? Do you abide by the laws? Do you follow what society is doing? Do you go on social media and post up things that don't matter? That is vanity. When you die, it's not going to matter anymore. Do you just are you a main partaker in society? Taxes, things like that. But also he talked about some of the things that you would get penalized and get in trouble for, such as speaking out against the government, trying to bring truth to people that don't know and want to know. Yeah, things like that. But continuing on, this system is based on gamification, i.e., the gamifying virtually every human endeavor itself. Basically, every interaction you have with the society as a whole, you will be you will be given a certain score. If your score is low enough, you get denied access to certain things, such as traveling to different countries across the world, bus transportation, train transportation, public transportation. Um, certain things that go in society will be banned from. But the way this society and this world as a whole is headed, and you don't want to be part of it at all, because what they're setting up, the social credit score system will actually be intermingled with the 5G network, and basically that's 3D lockdown, because 5G frequencies are lower ELF energy, low frequencies, and keep your vibration real low. That's why they want you to have TVs in your crib, have all of these new lights in your house, with that's connected to the Internet of Things that could track you and things like that, listening in alarms, just things like that. And check out Walmart got a lot of type of things like that, spot watches and TVs they could watch you through and things like this. But continuing on, itself based on the exploitation of brain chemistry, dopamine hits, and human psychology. However, it's not just a harmless game, it can have serious real world consequences. Chinese journalist Lu Hu felt the brunt of the Chinese New World Order model when he was denied the ability to buy property, take out a loan, buy an airplane ticket, or even to travel on a Chinese train. Clearly, this is a far-reaching and dangerous kind of technological system, social engineering, which reduces the value of a human being to a number. Basically that's what they want. They want you to take that chip so you could just be a number with the sheeple and get led to the slaughter. But continuing on, and essentially forces them to respect authority in order to maintain their standard of living, basically making you a slave and you bow to their every whim. If you are a soul being and a soul individual, you will understand that the only person you have to answer is to the most high creator, universal creator, and yourself. Any other government authority or things like that, they'll lead you, they will steer you wrong, excuse me, and they won't steer you strong. But continuing on, in order to maintain their standard of living, so basically they want you to bow down to them for them to give you certain functions or certain accessibilities to that government system. Like I said, getting on the computer, social media, getting blocked from social media, which is happening at this point right now. But continuing on, a few brave Chinese have found out the hard way what can happen if you rock the boat. According to this Globe and Mail article, accomplished journalist Li Hu spent 20 years pushing back against censorship in China. He used his blog to expose corruption. Basically, a lot of people doing nowadays, which they say is lies and conspiracy theories, but as we know and as a lot of people know now, the last days is not a conspiracy theory. This red iron oxide rivers showing up around the globe. The swarm of locusts that swarm Mecca, that's prophecy right there. RFID microchip, Revelation 13 verse 16, that's prophecy right there. FEMA camps, Revelation 2 and 10, if I'm not mistaken. And this is not a conspiracy theory. This is not a joke. Just real quick, all you agents, just keep it moving. Just keep doing what you're doing, because you think it's a joke in the game, but when things get bad out here, you're gonna be wishing somebody was there to help you. And since you sold out, your beast master is not gonna save you. They're gonna take you and enslave you. But continuing on, censorship in China. He's such as fabricated. They say he was such as fabricating and spreading rumors. In 2013, he was accused and arrested. But yeah, that's basically what I had to say. Signs of the times, family. A lot of things is going on. Venezuela just had a blackout not too long ago. The oil is the Gulf, basically. Remember that Gulf BP oil spill? Their water is running black now, and they have the salvage water from sewage pipes, sewage ditches. But also it might be an event coming up soon. A lot of people are talking about it. Basically the solar flash, what these wicked elites use, Skull and Bones 322, March 22nd. But just keep your eyes open, family. A lot of things is about to take place. And scoffers and agents, you know you're gonna go, you're gonna be. But just keep doing you. You're not stopping the truth. You can't do nothing but for the truth. The more you suppress the truth, the more it's gonna get pushed out regardless. But I'm in this to the end. I love y'all, family. Sounds of the time signing out. Only reason I ain't been making videos like that, a lot of things been going on, a lot of agent crazy weird stuff. But keep your eyes open, stay informed, stay aware, be aware as to be alive. Signs of the time signing out, family. Be safe.